Here we go, we're in. Yes, we're on here, folks. Nice, kicking away. Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back out on the little girl, and yeah, welcome back to yet another rubbish, blustery, horrid old summer's day in the UK. It is absolutely today blowing a hoolie, really blowing a hoolie, and yeah, I'm out on the boat. Luckily, where I am in Plymouth, we've got the Plymouth Sound, and on certain circumstances when it is blowing up, I'm able to come and do a little bit of anchor fishing at certain times of year and try to catch a few nice little coochies bream on the bait to anchor. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm literally getting, it could blow a dog off a chain today. It's ridiculous. It's like 25 miles an hour westerlies at the moment, really kicking arse. But as I say, the sea state will be nice and relatively flat because of where we are in the Sound. You may well get a little bit disorientated seeing the scenery swinging left to right, left to the right, and also it does drag the bait across the bottom a wee bit, which is not ideal, but what can you do? We're here to do it. If you watched me before, one of the last episodes, we were out on the boat fishing for big ass coochies bream. Today we're not going to be looking for the same sort of level of fish. Small fish, small coochies. I've had red mullet here also, and also you can get bass, wrasse, and I've not had one yet, but so I'm told you can get giltheads here as well. So that's what I'm here to do. We're going to fish over low water. I'm going to punch a few baits out, worm baits all round, and fingers crossed we can get one or two bites. I'll show you the rigs in a minute. You can see, if you watched it before, last time round I put my microphone on my hat. Well, the way this wind is blowing, this is going to probably blow my hat off today, so I've kept it well and truly onto my lapels there. But yeah, hopefully we can get one or two fish, folks. Let's do this. Right, before I have my first cast, I'll just quickly show you what I'm doing in my rig. I've got my little uptied outfit. I was looking to use my lighter rods, but the amount I'm going to be pulling around here, I'll probably end up having to put heavier leads on as well. I've got simple running leads, there you see it. I've got two little buffer beads, little swivel, 25 pound fluorocarbon down to, look, have a look at this blowing in the wind. It is unbelievably windy, folks. I'm not going to lie, it's white caps even in here. I've got a little ragworm bait there, you can see, size 2 mini manta with a little string of fluorescent beads, purely for a bit of a visual attractor to see if we can't get seen by one or two of those bream. So there you have it. I'm going to just flick this one out, and then yeah, we're going to start fishing. I must be bloody mental. That's all I can say. I must be absolutely mental. It's dropping down. It is 33 feet here where I am. So there's a good depth of water. There we go, we're down on the bottom. I'm going to drop a little bit of slack out because the boat is just swinging around all over the place. We'll soon see if we get a bite. They'll pick that up. And there we are, we're out fishing on rod number 1. Right, this rod has just been absolutely whacked over like nobody's business. I can't believe that. I was just sorting out the other rod and it just absolutely thumped over. That is a big arse bite miss there, folks. I'm hoping whatever it was comes back. I dropped my swivel that I was tying on the other rod on the floor and it's just absolutely disappeared. I can't find it anywhere. I kept thinking it's gone down my boots even. God knows what's happened to it, but this rod just absolutely whacked over. I reckon that has completely done me and done the bait. I've only got size 2 mini mantas on. I'm going to wind in and just check the bait on that because that was a complete thumper. Can't believe that. Straight up, missed a big banger there, folks. And the bait has been stripped bare. Look, not a dicky bird left. Well, it's good signs, but not good to miss a bite, obviously. But good signs we've had a bite first up. That has absolutely annihilated that, look. That could have been a gilt head the way that bit. It was very, very aggressive. Let's just get this worm out there quickly. Now, the only trouble with this, when you're swinging around so much, is that you just don't even know where you cast last time. I'm going to pop it back across tide like that. Drop it back down. We're just swinging around on the anchor rope. All over the place. I'm going to ditch that swivel, get a new one, and go again because I need to get fishing on the other rod as well. There we go, that's out there now. Let's keep a much closer eye on that one. We'll drop a bit of slack off like we did, and we're out fishing. Just had a bang, folks. There's another little tap. Well, we might have a very small something on here. We don't. I've missed another bite, and they was good bites again. I'm getting a few knocks. I think we've got coochies around. I think we've got the coochies around. We've just got to nail one. That's all. That was a couple of good smacks again there. This one needs a recast. Caught a rock. There we go, we're in. Yes, we're on here, folks. Nice, it's kicking away. Yeah. I think we might have a bream on here, guys. We have got a bream, we've got a gilt head. No, it's a coochies, it's a nice coochies. That is a good coochies for this mark here. Lovely stuff. Well, there we go, folks. Look, that is a nice coochies. £1.5, £1.75 size. It's a lovely eating size fish. Gonna take a few if I catch a few, but that is a beauty fish to start the day. Ideal. Good little scrap as well. Ideal. Very pleased with that. Let's get it unhooked. Oh, things. They have got some spines on them, I'll tell you that. Well, this is the trick, folks. All we're doing is one worm and just flicking it out on that little running lead. It's very straightforward fishing. Let's flick that out the back, drop it down. I'm going to rebait the other rod as well. You've got to stay on top of it, folks. You've got to keep checking your bait. You've got to keep on in, out. These little piranhas will strip your bait in seconds. Look, that one there is nothing left on it. You're not catching a fish with that. You just won't. You need a proper presented bait. And if you just go lazy on it, you will not catch these fish. You've got to just keep on. Keep on, be active. You're out here suffering the weather, so you might as well give it your full. That one's just dragging along the bottom. It wasn't a bite. This one's going back out that way again. Had a few bites now on this right hand rod straight out. To start with, I've got a few lovely bites on this left hand side, but swinging around so much the boat that it's not really fishing practically, because it keeps dragging it along the bottom. Keeps dragging the lead along the bottom, which is no good for anyone. Just had a right good bite there and a bite there. Oh dear, they come right out of the blue. We're in, yes. The bites from these fish comes totally out of the blue. God, this is kicking well. Nice. This feels like a nice fish, this one, folks. It's really banging its head. Wow. The other rod's going now, look. What have we got on here? We've got a nice coochies here. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Well, how about that one, folks? That's a good fish. Good £1.75, £2 size again. If I just show you there, look, he was gut hooked, so there's a bit of blood coming from his gills. It's another one for the pan. But like I said to you, I will keep a couple of free fish. And I was getting bites on both rods there. Excellent stuff. Let's drop this one in the box, knock him on the head first, and then get another bait out there. But this sort of fishing here for me, folks, is bread and butter fishing. I love this type of stuff. That's gone a little bit closer towards the boat. I've not gone as far out with that one, but I was worried about where the other line was running, so that'll do us. Yeah, really is my bread and butter style of fishing, this. Little bit of bait fishing, bit of worm, and a few bites on the rod tips. I know you can get trigger fish around here at the right time of year as well. Maybe not in this exact spot, but there are spots around here where the triggers go, and that is one of my #1 targets this year, is trigger fish. So hopefully later on as the season develops we can find one or two. Little tiny knocks on this right hand rod here, folks. Subtle little bites. Nothing overly aggressive, but it definitely looked like a couple of little plucks. There's a bite, yes. That was a definite bite there. And again. Oh, I was about to hit that one. That could well have done me bait there. And again. Go on. Come on. Come on. There's another knock. So something's definitely having a little look, isn't it? Oh, getting some little taps, tap. That's a very subtle little tap there. Yeah, stripped. Just that I had a couple of little touches on this left hand rod here. There's a little nibble. Just tiny little, subtle little touches. There we go, we're in. Haha. Well, it was almost like something was just having a little look at it. We dragged along. Feels like this might have dropped off, you know. No, it's still on there. It's another coochies. There we go. It's a smaller coochies. Well, what a strange bite that was, folks. What happened was I was getting a lot of tiny little touches, like very subtle touches. The boat dragged along and dragged the lead along the bottom, and it just spurred this little coochies bream. If I can grab hold of it without spiking myself to bits. There you go. It just spurred this little coochies bream on to having a snack on the bait there. Let's drop him back. Gone. Oh, I thought I just had a little knock on this right hand rod there. It's been very quiet for the last 15 minutes or so. I've not had any form of activity at all, apart from the boat just swinging round and round and round. There's a bite. Yes, it was a bite then. You get lulled into a false sense of security. You're just sitting there with no bites, and all of a sudden one sharp tap comes out the blue. Oh, I've missed it. No, I ain't. I've got it. Haha. Cool. Yeah, that's going well. This one's going very well. Got a good fish on here, folks. I think I've just dropped it, haven't I? No, I haven't. It's still there. Good. Look at that. Yes, that's a nice one. They are a decent stamp of fish here today. Well, there we go, folks. Have a look at that little beauty. He stabbed me right in the hand with his spines, but that's a nice fish. Very good stamp of fish here today. I'm hoping we find a slightly better one. It's a nice stamp of coochies today. That's number 4 now of the day, so I'm doing all right. Excellent stuff. While most people are indoors, not even fishing, tucked away out of these conditions, I'm out here catching these bad boys. Happy days. Love it. Couple of little taps there. Got quite I've got one on. There we go, we're in. Aha. Nice, it's kicking away. It's kicking nicely. Cool, this is feeling good. Yes. Another nice fish. Beautiful. There you have it. Lovely little fish. Right folks, that is going to have to be about that. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a very, very blustery few hours out on the boat. We're just getting a low water now, which is yeah, end of the session really. I haven't had much in the way of action now for a short while, and I'm going to zoom home and get with my very, very good lady and best friend in the world. Yeah, that's about the size of it. I hope you have enjoyed it. We've had a few fish anyway. I'm just keeping looking over my shoulder there because the rods are still out in play, but yeah, I'm not holding much hope that they're going to go. Yeah, well, at least we've had a few fish, a couple of nice coochies. I think I've had 4 or 5 in total, so happy days. That's what we came here for. We came, we saw, we conquered. Shame we couldn't find any of the red mullet, but it is a little early in the season. Normally you get them sort of August time and beyond. We're still in flaming June at the moment with 30 miles an hour winds. But there you have it folks. Until next time, see you again. Ciao for now.